Citizens of ancient Rome, welcome to Citadelum, an ancient Roman city builder that may or may not be the successor to so many ancient Roman city builders of old. And today we have been sponsored by Abelite Studios to check out the full release version of this game. But we have played Citadelum before because obviously it's an ancient Roman city builder, so I have played this before. I played the demo before, I've listed it a number of times without being sponsored, so they were like, hey, maybe we could support the channel. And there's a number of things which I know you are concerned about, like, how good is this game gonna be? Does it actually have what I want it to have? Now, military. There is military. There is also unit control during battles. Breathe a sigh of relief. Whew. Also, because it is the modern era, there's built-in Steam Workshop support, and you can see there's missions. I don't even know what these are. This is slightly before release, but you can see someone made Alien Planet, Frozen Lands. So there's a map editor for custom maps, and you can get them straight from within the game. So like there's game editors right here. Map editor, battlefield editor, battles creator, region map editor, mission creator, content uploader. It's all like built in here with the learn to create content. And also, if I click on new game, a single player campaign with missions? So many city builders have just not done this for so long. And so I'm going to be going over this game. You can see I've done the first couple missions because they're basically the sort of tutorial-esque missions. Then we've got like the first real mission, which you can see is like a grassy waterland. And then the next mission is going to be a deserty land. We're going to be playing both of them today. And nice touch, there's the mission with the objectives, or you can play these missions in Sandbox with its own settings. So we're going to do the missions because I like missions. You can see there's download community generated missions just built right into the game. So all the bases are being hit, but is it going to be good enough overall for you? Let's find out. By the time you're watching this video, the game should be out. And if you could click the link down below to check it out on Steam, that just lets the sponsor know that you came from here and you look at the Steam page. Thank you so much. That's very much appreciated. So Make Haste Slowly is the third mission. And let's go ahead and play. We've got to reach prestige level 4, produce some armor, discover 2 cities, win a battle. There's military. There is map exploration. There's your city and world map to explore. So like there's these elements coming from Caesar 2, Caesar 3, Grand Ages Rome, Civ City Rome, like from over like 15 years ago and older. There's a lot of these good ideas that sometimes didn't quite come together properly. So it's nice seeing the good bits being transferred over. Now, this is Regium, 36 BC. So there's some story, sure. I've played the basics. And here's the map. Now, there's a number of things I should point out. First of all, I'm on classic camera because I'm a classic guy. Oh, there's the world map. You, go over there. So, in the options, there's a number of things. Like, you could have, like, a more modern camera. I like the isometric view, and it's one of my favorite things of this game, where if you go into the settings, there's classic camera, or there's, like, modern camera, where it's more like, oh, look, there's the skybox, and here's the horizon. Oh, modern camera. I like classic, but just so you know, there is the modern camera, because I like to position my camera at a 45-degree angle and build things like this. Also, because some people have been asking, I do want to just point out and remind people that for the UI, I currently have it set to big, because I just need help reading all this stuff. The UI can go down to small. Sometimes people like it much smaller. This is the small UI. It is much smaller. Or you could have it at the default on medium, which looks like this. Right? This is the medium UI. But because of my screen size, which is not that big, I'm setting the UI too big because I don't want to be straining my eyes to read all these numbers up here. So we can see there's some resources around, and I do know the basics of this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and set things up right there. Very nice. We built a forum. That's the beginning of our city. Having options is always best. Yeah. And you prefer, Canefelli, you prefer the classic camera? Yeah, I think classic camera is just, it should be everywhere. Every game should have classic camera. So here's the world map, and you can actually like tell your scout to go scout things, and then they start scouting the region, right? And there could be objects that give you bonuses. And also, yeah, everything is here. The bases are being hit. There's religion and gods. There's military. There's resource collection. There's some colony management. Now, just one tip for building your first city. Give 2 tiles. So, well, first of all, first tip, the farm actually comes with a road around it, so don't worry about that. And then give 2 tiles for decorations, right? It's very easy to build up your city and realize, oh, damn, I need some decorations. So give 2 tiles for decorations, and then we can have this, and just make sure there's 2 tiles for decorations on the back of this as well. I'm going to start with 8 houses, and I'm going to build a road. The road does have pathfinding, so that's nice. It's not always a given. Oh, remember, give 2 tiles for decoration, right? There we go. Let me clear this off. Did I do that right? It's fine. I do need a road going down the middle. There. Those are now connected. Then we get some basic services, so like a fire station, right? A fire station could be fed water with a well, and we're also going to need an engineer's post. So R key rotates buildings. So we've got the basics going here, and then we can get some resources going. So let's go for materials production. And over here is going to be fine for all the materials production. So let's just throw down the logging camp, the stone camp, the iron mine, and then we're going to need a warehouse holding all this stuff, which I'll place a little bit further down the ways, lining it up like that. Good. Warehouse there. And then we connect all of these up with a road. Like that. Good. And all of these buildings have employees. So you set how many you want, and when people move in, they start working. You can set priorities for, like, fire station and engineer's post. We definitely want it prioritized. Also, you can manage all those jobs from this menu right here. There's a lot of menus to handle things quickly, right? But you can also handle them right here on that. So people are starting to move in. You can see our population, the plebeian population up there. We got 3. And they do actively work in these areas. So besides that, we can start to set up some food production, which I will throw down just on the back here, I guess. Yeah, let's just start throwing down like a farm there and a granary here. And make sure the farm has proper road connection there. So this road will extend out. The granary is going to go there. We're going to start producing some food, which is required for the houses to level up. Ah, city builder mechanics. So also, remember our map. We found a city, Taisai, which we can buy from them bread and gladius, which I assume are the Roman swords, and we can sell them stone. So that could be good. Meanwhile, you go scout the next location. Oh, now I need to provide food? Oh no. So we've discovered 1 city out of 2. You can see our objectives in the top left corner. There is also the prestige level. It unlocks buildings as you reach certain populations. Like 20 plebeians will get us to level 2. We need to reach level 4. And then there's also favor and happiness mechanics, right? There's a lot of these little details that are actually in this game, which is nice. You might be wondering, overlays? We've got overlays. Housing needs, desirability. Wonderful. So there are also invasions, but I've not reached that point of the game yet to really talk too much about it. Also, we're just setting up our city here. You can see the granary currently has no employee. These icons floating about sort of tell you what it is. Resources do come in at a production per day amount, but a nice little bit of simulation is you do actually see people walk out and chop trees, and you can hear them mining and chopping trees. Look at that, they're going to the stone deposit. Mine it. Okay. So, you're wondering about military? Well, it's nice that we can actually control units in this game. And it does do it in sort of a way which I kind of preferred. Oh wow, we found an item. We found a relic. Aurora's keys. These are the keys that are open. So when you scout the map, there are certain relics that can be found. So we can give these relics to gods, which will please the god, right? So we could give it to Apollo, or we could give it to Ceres. And considering I have one farm, probably... Apollo is like trade. I have not memorized what each of the gods do. I'll give it to Ceres, and then maybe that will just speed up food production or something. Yeah, give it to Ceres, so Ceres will be happy. You gotta move over this way, and then we can scout this region. Now, certain maps are larger than others. Let's go scout there. So, we can now summon down Ceres, right? The Pantheon of Gods, there is literally a pantheon. They hang out here, they chill. Look at them. And you can see Ceres is glowing because... We've like they also do curses as well. It can go the other way. Let's go back down. But we've got like a wheat farm, so we'd currently need a market to distribute the wheat. So let's pop this here. Oh, that if I put the market there, it can't quite reach the house on the end. I have not planned this properly, have I? The market should actually be like there. So I do need to move the fire station to here, and the engineer's post to here, and we need to put... I'll stick a well here for the fire station, and then I will clear this area so that I can fit the market here. So you can see it hits those further houses. Also, we have some unemployed citizens, so we can increase the employment in a few of these, like fire and engineers post. Definitely, let's reset their priorities to high. The more people you hire, the more cost per day, so we're gonna have to do this. But also, checking the region map, we can begin selling stone. So we should actually, like, up our stone production as much as possible. Right? There. Get to mining stone. And we now produce 300 stone per day. And that will allow us to... I don't know how often they come. It is per day. So we can sell like 100 stone per day. Now, one thing some of you might be a little about is it's a bit hard to get a round number on there. Okay. 100 per day, because we're producing 300, so we'll sell 100. And that will give us plus 20 per day. Look at that. Oh, the map's expanding. Go explore there. So the market is now distributing food. These houses do also need reservoir access, which makes sense. Let's go ahead and go to housing services, reservoir. We'll probably have like the patricians over here. So we'll have this reservoir just near the edge of the water. And it needs a water mill, because that's how you get water high up, and then you connect the aqueduct. And now there's water. Fantastic. So we can throw down some decorations, because if we want these houses to evolve, they're going to need 10% desirability. Are we getting... I feel like we need Let's increase our wheat production. Wheat is slowly starting to be distributed. What is the problem? Does not have enough food. Oh yeah, that's okay. Food is coming in. Let's have maximum workers on the wheat field, and then we throw down some decorations. Oh, we can't build decorations until we reach the next tier, so we need one more person to move in. Come on, plebs. Come on, plebs. Do we get a full refund for removing buildings? When you remove something, it shows what you will get back from it. And I have a feeling it depends on how long ago you placed it, but I'm not 100% sure on the map. Decorations. Plaza, new word. I'm not... let me check what decorations are available. So this is tier 2. You can see there's up to tier 10. But we've now unlocked patrician housing, tax offices, baths, taverns, more food types, sawmills, grapes, stonecutters, wineries, and tree. Understood. So if I now go to decorative, there are mosaic plazas. Plazas are a thing, but they're unlocked at level 9. So right now we have tree or garden. So garden costs stone. Tree costs wood. But garden is a bit cheaper in terms of money. Let's go garden. And you can see one nice effect is, see the overlay on the percentage number on the house. That's showing how much it will go up, right? So if I do this, the first house here will be up 20%, then 25%, 25%, 15%, right? This will cost 660 and 220 stone, but sure, bam. And then things can start evolving. I can do a row of gardens back here as well. We just need to get them to 10% right now, so I'm gonna do that. Right, because they just need 10% for the next level. Then they need 25%, so we'll worry about that next when they have baths, right? This is gonna bring in more plebeians. And you see we've been putting more people to work, which means more salaries. Trees cost wood, what? I mean, it's just a resource mechanic, right? Let's make sure our market is fully employed because we've got a lot of resources to be distributing. I'm not sure if we're bringing in enough wheat per day. There's probably a way to tell how much they eat. Resources. Like there's actually... It says consuming. It does just tell you. Okay, just this. We are producing enough wheat. More than enough. Okay. But we can now get some patricians down. So let's go ahead and plan some room for them. This overlay here is for the market, so we want to make sure we stay within market range. So I will go ahead and build here, 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 here. And maybe we'll go for like 6 of these. But make sure we give them room for decorations as well. So there's 6, all in range of the market. Good. We should also need, very kindly of them, there's an icon saying, no tax is being collected. So we should build down a tax office as well, which we can throw right here, right? And that will generate some income once this gets going. So patricians require melons and cabbage. They got fancier tastes. So if we go to food production, we can do a melon orchard and a cabbage orchard. And we'll put like 2 workers on each there, just to make sure that starts coming in. The granary could start getting a bit messy, but I'll do resource management once it becomes a problem. So the plebeian housing, I think, has all evolved. They now want onions and carrots. So we can go ahead and start preparing that with a carrot orchard and an onion orchard. And I can up the workers in there as well. Now we are starting to lose some money, so what I could maybe do is up how much I could sell to... You don't have enough of the resource. I could... Everything is in order. I could up this to like 200 per day. Now, personally, I would be okay leaving it at an odd number, but I know you all want it at an even 200. And what we can do is... So our stone is fully staffed. We could go ahead and... There's the... Hold on, looking for more stone deposits. There's one down here. There's two over here. So I could possibly just go to materials production. Set up two of these. We will need a warehouse as well. And you need some services to make sure this doesn't burn down or collapse. And we'll throw a well for that. Now, does this need to be... It needs to be connected to the forum? Yeah, of course it does. So, we could just throw a road down. Where's the road for here? Is that the road? I think that's the road. 850? Sure. There. We're now producing a whole lot more stone. I can up the employees here as more people begin to move in. And that should just keep our stone production going. Now, I have this series blessing, and now that we have a bunch of farms, I might actually want to do it. Let me just check the management window. Wheat, yeah, we're still consuming fine. Because they want to... They eat new types of food as the houses level up. The wheat requirement is not going up, so that's okay. But I could do a series blessing. Here she comes. She literally just jumps on down. Bam! I like that effect. And then she does, you know, in like Zeus, that sort of thing. Zeus and Emperor walks around blessing the stuff. Hey, we reached prestige level 3 because we're now got enough Patrician. So this unlocks more things, more decorations, bakery, chicken farms, doctor's office, temples, medicinal herbs, bridges. Oh, we could have maybe used the bridge over here. But oh well, it's okay. So we can start to get more things. So looking at this, oh yeah, this Patrician housing, they're starting to get some of the food, but I feel like the market is not keeping up. They have the food, but the market, we might need a second market to keep this, to keep all of these new resources going. So let me just throw down, can I do something here? Like, I could build it like this. Yeah, it doesn't have to cover everything because it will just... And then let's make sure this is fully staffed as well. So we've got a second market just to sort of help supplement the distribution of things. And we can then throw down... So these plebs, they want a bath, but not all of them have the food they require yet, and some desirability. Upgrading patricians will get us more money because we do collect taxes from them, so desirability, they have reservoir access. Okay, so let's give them some desirability. Decorative. Hedges, we have wood, we've got wood. Let's give them a hedge. Bam! Can I throw down like oh yes, a little hedge gate there. Let's do this. Let's connect this up. Connect this up. This can then loop around like this. Good, very nice. I just needed 10% for now. Yeah, all good, all good. There are filters, desirability, if you want to see. Yeah, it's working out. Yes, good. Okay. Checking the world map again. Oh, we found another city. We could sell olive oil. We can produce planks. This is earning us 600 per day. So that's pretty good. But I do feel like we do need producing armor. So I have been mining iron this whole time. So I could then go to materials production. Have I unlocked military stuff? Not yet. But we could get some of these other productions down. For example, we could get a sawmill down and a stone cutter down to get more manufactured goods all together here. So we need to get to the next level before we can even start doing military things. So, oh, I think our patricians did evolve. Receiving 25. Food, is it a problem? Then they want bread and fish. Not just fish, fish fillet. Oh, no bones for me. Okay, well, money is going up because of the patricians. If we want to evolve this, we need baths. The food has come in, so we can build some of these services. Because to get to the next level, we need 60 plebeians. We actually got the patricians we need. And look at all the stuff we unlocked there, mainly the military stuff. So let's go ahead and give them the baths. Right on the back here, looks good, yep. Also just making sure, yeah. Fire station. Oh, we found a new relic. Signum. The standard of the Roman legions, crowned by a bronze eagle, instills terror in your enemies. The signifier carries a symbol of power and honor inspiring to offend. Okay. Which god do we make happy? I feel like Mars, because we're going into military, right? Let's make Mars happy. And we found an enemy! Hold on, wait. Look at this. There's an enemy right there. Did they kill my scout? I think they killed my scout. I gotta kill this. They've got 24 archers and 18 cavalry, and then there's... Okay. So... Once we get the plebs. The plebs. So these are evolving to the next level. Yeah. And it creates... So these have room for 8. These have room for 12. So yeah, evolving these houses will get us what we need. Desirability. So these on the back need more desirability. So we actually have more stone. So let's go back to decorative. Plant another row of gardens there. Bam. It needs to be 25. So higher level decorations do... There we go. Higher level decorations do have larger ranges, like fountains and stuff. This one might need a bit of a longer range thing. Yeah, some of these... We probably don't have to evolve the patrician housing more right now. Also, just not... Little touch that I've not talked about in this particular video is you can actually look into buildings. It's like a lot of detail, which... It's not really parsable, but it's sort of nice being able to look inside of buildings. I do not know if the resources depicted reflect what is actually being deposited. I feel like maybe no? Yeah, I feel like no, but it does sort of show how the buildings work. Right? You can actually see someone, see that stone cutter literally cutting stone. There appears to be notifications. Yeah, they're leaving because of lack of employment. Bit too efficient. Maybe I could get some other stuff going. Well, population is increasing, so we probably need to have more... Oh, we need to produce more cabbage. Yeah, so I think we can just fill up the farms. No more stock for outbound resources. Oh, there we go. We just need to provide more jobs. Understood. We're now the next level. Let's do this. So our granary, it's not full, but I think we need to fill up the granary. The warehouse also with workers. there was plenty of room for workers. Also, now decorative, I have the square fountain there and there. And I can stick a fountain. Does this need... We're not evolving this then. I just wanted this plebeian house to be higher level as well. Then they need cabbage and bread. Oh, they eat cabbages as well, like the rich people? Oh, look at them climbing society. Also, okay. We need to get into military now. So let's go ahead and go to materials production. We're gonna need... I'm not entirely sure. So we need to produce armor. I know that. Let's throw down armor. Right, we need to produce 25. So this warehouse, iron ore, armor workshop, armory. So this converts iron ore into armor, correct. And then we need to get... some bows. And then I assume we need some swordsmiths. So swordsmiths take iron ore into gladius, wood into bows, iron ore into armor. What else can we... Shields? Do we need shields? The city is under attack! It seems you are receiving an enemy attack for the first time. Yeah, so this mission is still a little bit tutorialized. Occasionally, the enemy will try to assault your city, setting fires wherever they go. You need to have good defenses in place if you don't want them to wreak havoc. You must have good defensive structures. Okay, on the one hand, you can build defensive elements such as walls and gates, which will make it difficult, but be aware they can destroy them. If you want to repel attacks, you need guards. These are trained like the rest of the soldiers, but they are not sent to the map. They will stay in the settlement. Once trained, we can assign them to guard posts and watchtowers. Okay, so guards not only fight the attackers, but also keep crime at bay. You should know that if in the map of the region you have some territory discovered with enemies, the probability of attack will increase. Oh, I shouldn't have scouted, huh? If you manage to kill all the enemies on the map, the danger will cease. Understood. Pause the game. They ran in from the side, I think. Okay. I'm not sure if... Because it won't let me build anything because we are actively under attack. I don't know if I can do much. I really shouldn't have scouted so much, huh? Maybe it's more of a raid. Okay, well, do what you must then. Well, Mars is not happy with me anymore. I was thinking maybe I could call Mars down. No, it's been too long. The tax office, the building is under attack. That is a bit of a problem, yes. Well, they've gone for the patricians. Oh, there is... It does just tell you. I should have been paying attention. So the higher prestige level increases the risk of attacks as well. So, yeah. I don't think you can actually see all this. Yeah. Yeah, they did kill my explorer, so I can't keep exploring. I started producing this stuff, but I don't think... Can I... Like, do they leave? They do leave eventually. Okay, so it was a raid. It was a raid. Well, we will rebuild. We'll rebuild. It's okay. Money can hold for a little bit. Also, I think I am actually producing enough to max our stone exports. Yeah. We need some legions. Armor workshop. It says 8 a day. Yeah, we are getting through it. Oh, our iron ore is kind of low, so let's, now that we're using iron ore, let's do that. Yeah, you all didn't survive, but we can rebuild. There's a lovely rebuild button. They actually spared one. One was spared. And we need to deal with some unemployment as well. Here's Patricians moving back in, I think. Oh yeah, the forum is also a storage area, which is where trade comes and goes. Is our granary? Our granary's still holding up okay. Sawmill, logging camp. I can max out like our logging camp. Yeah, then I could maybe like up our armor workshop, bowsmith. So military. So like there is this whole defense tab as well. But let's go military. We're gonna need recruiter. Right? We're gonna need... We probably need another explorer because ours was killed. I don't have enough iron ore to build that. Infantry training building, we're gonna need one of them. Oh, we don't have enough iron ore. There is something, yeah, along this road. Does this... That covers up to there. Okay, so we can get more iron production from here. And we just need a warehouse next to it. And max this up. Get me more iron ore. Get to it. Okay. This game looks solid. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's all working, right? It's nice that it's all working. So, hold on. We were gonna be doing military. So these training buildings, you actually manually train up soldiers. Show more resources. Do we have... What is our warehouse? Oh, we don't have a warehouse to store all the military stuff. That makes sense. Let's put you here. And you are holding... You can hold iron ore, but not stone, wood... Wait, are weapons put in warehouses? Well, we should actually just have the iron ore over this side anyway, and I'll disable iron ore from here. So iron ore is more brought over this side, and we can max this out. Marble, papyrus, silk, ceramic. Yeah, we don't actually need all this stuff here. This will just bring the iron ore closer to our military production. There is a disable all button. Disable all iron ore. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we now have produced some armor, which I assume goes into... I'm not sure where it shows where we're storing the armor. Explorer training. This costs 100 food. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's train a new explorer. I also wanted to put down a guard training building. Guards. Oh, sorry, I'm a little concerned the fire station and stuff doesn't cover this. Yeah. Let's do fire station, engineer's post. Well, let's make sure this is covered. Good. Up the workers a bit. Okay. So yeah, we're training a new scout. And then we could... This costs... What is it they want? I can't train guards. Oh, we need... Wait, am I producing shields? Oh, we actually got to the new prestige level. Cavalry training? Ooh, monumental column lion statue. Capitoline she-wolf. We can actually build one of those. Did I get a... Oh, all the buildings are... Oh, the buildings get fancier if we prestige up? Okay. Armor... Swordsmith. I didn't build a shield production... shield workshop. Right? I didn't get a shield... Bow, armor, shield, sword. So I... can also now get cavalry if I so desire. Centurions? I don't think we need that. Is there a campaign? Yes, this is mission 3 of the campaign. Okay, so yeah, that's still training there. We do have... Okay, so I've got 2 in there. I wanted 2 in here. Yeah, iron is still coming in through there. So just... I'm gonna get a new scout. So you can see the enemy raid risk is increasing. But we're gonna train up an op... Oh no, there's fire. Is this fire station struggling? Let's give you more work. Okay. They did tone down the fire effect from the demo as well. It looks much cleaner now. Yeah, we're doubling up the fire and engineers post employees there. The granary is still got space. Warehouse has still got space. Okay, money is still increasing. Favour is doing okay. We trained a soldier. So here's the military camp. We can now deploy Explorer. Yeah, so 24 archers, 18 cavalry. Yeah, it's fine. Some people are unhappy. So if I go to infantry training, okay, yes. So I can now train. So how many cavalry do they have? 18. 24 archers. That's actually quite a lot. I guess I can just start training. Now if you shift click, it does 10, right? So I'm gonna do 10 infantry. Where's our... Where did I put my archer? Look at them. Look at them training in there. Bow workshop, armor workshop, shield workshop, warehouse, recruits barracks, swordsmith, explorer... I never built the archer training building. Let's go ahead and get 10 archers as well. We'll probably need more than that, right? Like, if I build the cavalry training, what does cavalry need? Oh, they need... What is that resource? Probably says somewhere. What is it? Pork steak. They need meat. Well... we should probably get to that, huh? There's the butchery. Things are on fire. It's okay. Sure. Pig farm. Butchery. Let's get some meat going. Okay. Yep. Good. Recruits ready for training. Ready to deploy. Okay, we're training things up. Infantry's coming in. So recruits do come in like that as well. Okay. Getting some soldiers. So the... yeah, I think the recruits barracks generates recruits over time. But no need to rush too much. We just need to win one battle after this. So we march out and go kill that army and we'll win this mission, right? That's all we gotta do. Build up an army. But it would be nice if I could get some like meat, right? So this creates pork steaks. which are coming in. So I can now train cavalry. Yeah, get 10 of them going. Now, if I wanted to build like centurions, this seems like it's way more expensive. It needs like iron... What was that? Someone was murdered? Oh. Well, we're gonna need like 5 guards. No recruits available. Yeah, that'll come in. We need 5 guards. Also defense buildings, walls, stones, guard posts. Yeah, you will just... 1 guard post right there. You'll stop all invaders. Yeah, we'll get 2 guards in there. Like we could maybe intersection of wall with aqueduct, wall, gate, wall, watchtower. Like, probably should have like a watchtower. In case they show up again. Like a watchtower and a guard post, just so there's some little bit of defense, right? Eventually. Like, we are slowly training, but I feel like we just need more people. If I go to military... Get like another barracks. That should... Yeah, the barracks do slowly generate recruits to turn into soldiers. It's not taken straight from your population. Currently our employment is even. So, now that we're training soldiers, right? You can actually deploy the legion, right? And when you deploy the legion, you can pick what's in it. So right now we've got like 8 of these guys, 8 of these guys, and that's what we've got. We can reinforce them later, but we've got 16 soldiers. They've got 42. So, I could, like, when you train more soldiers, you can reinforce them with this button. Then you reinforce with whatever you've got back at home. But now, I think I'll just recall them. You just sit right there. What a legion, 16 guys. Yeah, look, we're training more. We're training more. See, cavalry's coming in. I feel like I need, like... another 10 archers and another 10 infantry. Right? With 10 cavalry, which might be good to flank, because there is actually unit control in this game. Is this a mobile game? I mean, what do you even mean by that? Click the link and see it on Steam, and then you let me know. So far, generally, people are enjoying it. Enjoying the look of it. It doesn't release for another couple days at the time of recording. So, we're trading up these units here. And I don't think you can really manage this on a touchscreen. Right? There's a lot of things to handle, you know? All this. Mobile friendly UI. Are you sure? Because I've made apps. This text is far too small. Like, look at this. You think you can read all of this detail? On a 3 to 4 inch screen? Oh, you are being sarcastic, yeah? No, it's not disrespect. It's just a lot of people say that, and I don't know what they mean anymore. Because have you seen mobile games these days? They have like high fidelity graphics, amazing visuals. Like, in fact, most of the time, mobile games look better than a lot of PC games. How they play? Oh, that's a whole other thing. But I don't see like a microtransactions button, so I'm gonna say no. It's not a mobile game. Where's my premium currency? What are these, resources to manage? Ah, no, I want my gems. Where do I buy gems? Is there a gems buy button? I don't think so. Damn. That's just the in-game currency which you spend to pay for things in the game? I'm being sarcastic, no worry. And the squirrel, I'm just joking, right? Don't worry about it. Gem shop, 5 gems, $10. So, hold on, we were training up this army. Recruits are coming in, so I did train up more infantry and archers. We're getting a bunch of cavalry as well. Cavalry does seem to take a while. If I go to military, I'm gonna build the Centurion training building just to see what it... a lot of meat, damn! That's so much meat. We're producing like 80 per day, but that's like not that much considering how much meat is consumed. We got a little bit there. We're using up a lot of the... some houses downgraded. Why? Oh, desirability is tanked because of these buildings here. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's give you a fountain. Oof, that's enough. Ooh, there's a little fountain between you and the barracks. That's good enough. Yeah, this is still a pre-release build. Yeah, but I mean, it releases in 2 days. There is UI scaling. I currently have it set to big. We can have it medium or small. So you can have it down to this size. I'm setting it to big because I am 35 years old. Am I 36 years old? How old am I? Damn, I've forgotten how old I am. But I set it to big because I like to read the numbers. So there are 3 UI sizes. Oh, but I mean, like, oh, if the big UI is giving you like mobile vibes, there we go. Medium. This is the default. I'm on a 17-inch monitor, okay? Like, what are you all watching this on? A TV? Like, if you're watching this on a phone, right now you can't read any of this. But if you're watching it on a TV, maybe you'll be able to see it. Okay. How many soldiers do we have? I literally can't read these numbers. Big. I'm an old man, okay? You're watching on your fridge? Damn. How big's the monitor? Fridge monitor is like 6-7 inches? I'm estimating. Have you got Skyrim running? Maybe Doom. Okay, we've almost trained the units we want, right? By the way, I'm running on normal speed. You can speed things up if you feel like any of this is too slow. But we've now got 17 infantry, so we're going for like 20, 20, 10. And that'll be 50 units, which may be enough to counter this. I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but it'll be close. It'll be close. Can I get... Wait, what armor is this? Is this a different kind of armor? Where's our armor workshop? Are you still going? You are still going. We just don't have enough armor. Do we have enough iron? We do have enough iron. We just need like way more armor. Because armor is used for multiple units. So like infantry needs it, archer needs it, cavalry needs it, and centurion. They all need armor, right? Guards don't need armor though. Interesting. Okay, so actually we needed to like up the armor employment way earlier because we've just been short on this. Because like I'd love to get like some centurions in, but We're producing, it says 16 per day. So, like, we should cover everything required soon. Yeah, so we're done with soldiers. We're done with archers. We're done with cavalry. So any more armor coming in goes into these centurions, which we can now actually train. And we have 14 recruits, so we could, like, go straight into 10. Oh, but we immediately ran out of meat. Because so much meat is required. Centurions probably take a while, but it'll be nice to have a couple just to have them there, right? Is this multiplayer? No, this is a single player city builder. What's wrong? Oh, the fountain doesn't have water. They still like looking at the dry fountain, it's fine. It probably has better effect if there is water in there, but sure. Oh, Centurions are gonna take forever. The rest of our army is done, so maybe we won't wait for the Centurions. We've got 50 units. Deploy. All of our infantry, all of our archers, and our 10 cavalry. Deploy. We may not win, but we might. So this is actual military. I'll bring the scout over because there's some stuff. Actually, no. Once we win this battle. Okay, so let's attack this. So what I thought when they were first revealing this game was that this was gonna be an well. When they first revealed the military in this game, I thought it was gonna be like Pharaoh New Era, where it's just a simulation and it's a auto-calc, it calculates. Then, they sort of said that it was gonna be an auto-battler, so like Mechabellum, where you place the units and then they just march forward. So I wasn't really like saying, okay, there's not gonna be like an RTS, right? But this sort of plays like Caesar 2, where the battle happens on a separate map. And I actually, like, you know, like Total War. And that's actually, I think, a good change, right? Because you go out and you fight these battles on the world map. But there is actually unit control here. So it's not just you place the units down, right? I mean, you do that. So there's the enemy. They've got a lot of archers and a bunch of cavalry. So you do place your infantry. We're going to keep the archers nearby. But then we're going to have the cavalry, like over this side. Yeah, like that. Right? So we're going to place our units. And they do march towards each other. But you can pause.
By your command.
And manually control the units. Like an RTS. So you can then flank with the cavalry to hit the archers. So that even though our numbers are similar, a little bit of tactics and strategy means we completely dominate. Oh yeah, I didn't finish killing those archers. Oh, did they? We actually lost our cavalry. It's okay. Finish them off. Come on. Nope, I misclicked.
Without hesitation. Very well.
Kill him! Got him. Okay. Battle 1. We lost all our cavalry, but they did their job. So there is actually military combat. Amazing. Mission accomplished. So that was mission 3. This was the first real mission. Mission 1 and 2 are sort of tutorialized. The only thing here that was tutorialized was you being invaded, which is basically, you know, a bit of a slap saying, oh, don't expand so fast, don't scout so fast. So that was mission 3 in the campaign. So we want to go into mission 4 here, prepare for war, because of a few reasons. This should be like fully untutorialized, and also it's a desert map, which they haven't really shown off all that much. So it'll be interesting to see how a desert map plays and looks. There is also, if you see through later missions, a third biome. So like there's this like bright green biome, the desert biomes, and then this sort of, well, this part, Hispania biome, I guess we could call it. And, you know, like on the map just now, you can see like map designs can have various terrains on them as well. And as I mentioned before, there is a map editor and people are making custom maps to all sorts of interesting things, which I think is a very important addition to a game like this, because custom maps is where a lot of things can happen. Alright, so mission 4, prepare for war. There's our starting resources. It says region map big. Yeah, it was big before as well. A bit more enemy presence. Battles required, it says no, but there is an enemy to battle. We need 5 plebeian houses to level 3, produce pigs, send wine to Rome, and send pork steaks to Rome as well. But most notably that this is a desert map. So desert map, they haven't shown too much before today. So it's going to be nice to have a different color scheme going. Oh, look at that. Lovely and deserty. It's 34 BC. There is some politics going on. Here's the map. Oh, it's all deserty. Very nice. You're going to immediately explore there. Also, because some people have been asking, I do want to just point out and remind people that for the UI, I currently have it set to big, because I just need help reading all this stuff. The UI can go down to small. Sometimes people like it much smaller. This is the small UI. It is much smaller. Or you could have it at the default on medium, which looks like this. Right? This is the medium UI. But because of my screen size, which is not that big, I'm setting the UI too big because I don't want to be straining my eyes to read all these numbers up here. Okay? That's why we're doing that UI size. Also, if anyone's watching on mobile, like on your phones or just smaller screens yourself, you won't be able to read anything unless the UI is big. So on this particular map, I like to rotate so that the camera is just facing northwards like that. There's some nice little details of ruins here. Where do we want to build? Probably not too far from the water, but also where there is stone and iron. The stone there... Most of the stone and iron is like out in the desert. There's some iron there and then some stone here. This is probably a decent enough start location. Let's go ahead and pop our forum down right here on the desert. And we can do our standard setup. So while we're paused, I will go ahead and do this. Let's leave 3 tiles. Like, I like starting with 8, right? And then we have our roads, which goes through the middle, next up to there, next up to there, and then we give 3 tiles on the back as well, just for all the required desirability buildings. Okay, so that's gonna be our pleb land. Clear that road. And then we're gonna do our standard materials production, so we're gonna need... So logging and stone can go down here. Logging, stone, warehouse. And this road extends straight over there. We can also... I guess we don't need the iron mine quite yet. So let's make sure we have our... Yeah. Fire station. Let's pop it here. Let's have it like here. Fire station. Engineer's post. Engineer's post. Throw down a well for both fire stations. I don't know if a well works there. It may or may not. But then we want a reservoir to touch as much as possible. I could have the patricians over on behind the forum like that. Yeah, let's have the reservoir there. And then the water lift there. Have this come through and do that. Okay. That looks good. Unpause the game. Now, in terms of farms, can we... Oh, yeah, we can't farm on the desert. That makes sense. We could do farms here. Right? Let's also make sure we prioritize that fire station and that engineers, this fire station. Prioritize those, make sure those are going. We need people to start moving in to get things going. We can then plan... Well, we can't even build the Patrician housing yet, but we could start popping down the wheat field there. And then you'd want, like, the granary to be here, I guess. Right? And then we'll need a market. Oh. The granary is just a little too far. Of course it is. Wait, there is actually a... You can just move buildings. You don't actually have to... I keep forgetting you can move buildings in this game. Okay. So yeah, then we can have farms. Yeah, that's just in range of the granary. Yep. So this should work out. Checking the map here. You're still scouting. It should be just about scouted. So what do you buy? We can sell stone or iron ore. How much? 250? 240? Okay, we can sell stone and iron ore. You go scout there. So... yeah, we're just waiting on people to move in. Takes a little bit, but they'll get here. Okay, so this is an economic mission where, yeah, 5 plebeian houses to level 3, we can do that. Pig, wine, and then send those to Rome. We just have to be a little wary about any potential invasions. Like, we haven't found any enemies yet, so... when we find them, they find us. That's something we have to consider. Or our prestige gets too high and they discover us. Okay, people are starting to move in. We've only got 3 people. We can probably speed it up so people move in a little bit faster. Yeah, we've got 5 people. How much? This will be 80 a day. We probably need like 2 people on the wheat fields. Because, oh, then they need desirability, right? We need how many? 20 people before we get any... The reservoir does cover it. Patricians can go there. Okay. Are there crocodiles? I don't think there's wildlife roaming around. Not from what I've seen. But I'm not sure. I've not seen any. Is this more of a city builder or a strategy game? It's more of a city builder, but you do have control of your units during military battles. So there is military and strategy when you engage in battles. Hey, we've got some unemployment, which means we can... We've only got 13 people, but it means we can go ahead and start materials production, iron mine. I'll pop it a bit further out, I think. Like here, just to not affect desirability. This will be where our military can set up as well. So we can sell like 250 a day. If I max this out... Is it 80, 8, 16, 24, 32? And if I max this out... I can then begin selling those 2 things. 120 a day. So it's 60 per person here? Wait, no. I'll wait for all the workers to come in. This is 200 a day. With 2 people? If I up the priority here, it should just get a... It's not instant. It's fine. I'll wait. I'll wait. Compare... this is kind of different from Manor Lords. This one is more inspired by, like, ancient Roman city builders. Caesar 2, Caesar 3, Grand Ages Rome, Civ City Rome. I guess a little bit of Caesar 4. 400 per day from the stone quarry. Good. And 160 per day from the iron mine. So if I go to the region map... oh, we found another... What do you buy? Papyrus. Okay, we don't have that. But you... So we can max sale our stone. And like sell like 100 per day on the iron. Right? That's gonna bring in a bunch of stuff. So, trading route with issues, yep. It's because we don't have the iron quite yet, but we get to tier 2, fantastic. So, that means we can now... let's put another worker in this market, just to make sure the food is going out. And that will allow us to evolve these houses. If I throw down some decorations, we are getting plenty of stone, so let's get this up and that up. There we go, very nice. We need to get them to level 3. So this is level 2. Level 3 just needs the onions, carrots, and bath. They need the bath for the onions. But right now, let's throw down some patricians. Let's go ahead and have it like a little bit further away. Like here. Get like 6 of these. With room for decorations. The road comes through. And we want to tax them. Oh, they'll need a market as well. Let's throw a market here. And you do not trade wheat, because these people, they don't want wheat. Right? You also don't trade onions or carrots, because patricians do not want those things. But tax, where is it again? Tax office. Also checking. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Fire station. Engineer's post. Make sure those go. It doesn't need a well because it has reservoir access. I throw it on a well just for like backup sometimes. Okay, so what do you want? Melons and cabbages. Right, so we will go ahead and increase the workers here. Melons and cabbages. Melon orchard. Yeah, it doesn't let me do that. Melon orchard. Cabbage orchard. Road up there. This market should not be here. It should be like this. So that the road can hook up like that. Leaving room for decorations. We have been selling stone. There's problems with the trade route. Yep. That's okay. Onions and carrots. So we can go ahead and get those going. Carrots. Onions. So that gets all the necessary foods going. All they eat is melons and cabbages. That's what money does to your brain. Yeah, I mean, food in city builders is always a bit weird. It's like, oh, we only eat beef and nothing else. 100% casualties from heart attacks. Okay, so we do need some decorations here as well. I'm not sure if we're bringing in enough stone for this. How much does this cost in stone? 90? Just want to get it to like 10% right now. Just so they're all ready to evolve when the food does come in. Look at that. This is the market person actually delivering. What are we feeding these people? What are you getting? Oh, a little bit of both. Melons and cabbages. It delivered a little bit of both. So with the... And you... Is one tax person enough to carry... Like, get all this tax? It's like 200 a day taxing these houses. Unevolved patrician houses. But yeah, this should level up. Yeah, it's got everything it needs to level up. I think it just needs, like, to stabilize. Also, where's our scout? You come back here. I'm a little worried about finding enemies before I'm ready. So I don't want to over-scout, you know? Let's up you. Let's up you. Okay. By that logic, any citizen in any Anno game is gonna be so full of omega-3 fatty acids from all the fish. Yeah, they're just gonna have the omega-3 overdose. You think based on the diet of melons and cabbage you would have died? Yeah, I mean, it's not... Depends on which melon. What type of melon we're working with here. It just looks vaguely greenish olive. You've been looking into this game for a while now. Is it good? I can't tell you if you will find it good, but what I can say from my experience is that it has all the elements that we've been asking for. There is a map maker where you can make custom maps. There's Steam Workshop integration, so you can find maps and download them straight in the game. There's housing with levels, there's resource management and logistical production chains. There is military, where you can control the units on the battlefield. What else have we been asking for? There's a single player campaign with missions. So whether it's good enough for you, you kind of have to see. Like, there's prestige tiers unlocking buildings, but all the, like, the checkbox of things that we want is there. The quality threshold for each element is up to you. Oh, there is religion. There is the Pantheon. There is a world map with exploration. There is trade. Like, it's checking the boxes. So, click the link and have a look at it on Steam. There is, like, employment management, you know, to control... Like, to handle all of this stuff. Yeah, it's really... at the time of recording this, it's like... it's releasing in 2 days. We kind of need more iron coming in to solve that trade problem. But where's the next mines? Like, I could... Like, there's one iron mine there. There's one stone mine there. Is it... Like, is that where I want to expand to? Like, there's a stone deposit here and an iron deposit there. But you don't unlock bridges until a little bit later. Well, should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, we do need to create more employment. So to get to the next level, 25 patricians, 60 plebeians. So yeah, you're gonna need another one of these. Onions and carrots. Let me check our production here. Are we producing enough of everything? Exporting. Okay, that works out. Wheat is fine. We need more of everything else. Carrots, melons, onions, cabbages, we're not producing enough. I mean, we have the workers. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can just... Well, I guess that covers it, right? Like, I could just have... To make sure... things actually work out properly. So, like, I can disable all... Have wheat, carrots, and onions go in this one. Onions. Because this is for the plebs. And then... This one will have the melons and the cabbages for the patricians. And I have like 1 employee per resource, right? I can max out the markets just to make sure those go. I should also increase our... Wait, did I build 2 fire stations here? Sorry, I know you saw that a long time ago. Engineer's post. Okay, there we go. Apologies. Let's increase the workers in all of these. Logging camp should also max out here. Use up the workers we got. It does cost money to pay them, but... Yeah, this is handling a lot of stuff. That's not handling a lot of stuff. Let's put it down to 2. Stone and wood is being handled there right now. Okay. We're slowly stockpiling the iron ore, but we're like exporting more than what we got, so it's just taking a little while longer, but it's keeping our money up. Extra safety for fires, not for collapse. In a large bowl, combine watermelon, cabbage, carrots, and onion. In a small bowl, whisk together the olive oil, lime juice, salt, pepper, pour the dressing over the salad and toss to coat. Serve immediately. Enjoy this refreshing and colorful salad. It actually sounds nice. So this is... Yeah, it is struggling a bit to get all the food here, but... desirability back here has dropped. Let's go to decorative. Can I plant trees here? Yeah. I want these at least to get to the next level, because it does pay. So in terms of this, we need to get a bathhouse. So housing services, baths. We'll throw a bath. Can I use a single bath to cover everything? Probably can. Bath right there. So that should... Oh wait, no, we need 25% desirability. And also, this market is just struggling. Wait, the market doesn't even reach! Probably better to just have another market, right? But where do I put it? That doesn't reach the granaries. That doesn't reach both houses. This is not a very good block design. I think it makes more sense to build the houses elsewhere. Problem solved. I was like, why don't they have food? So then we need to go, yeah, we need to boost. We need to get it to 25% at least. There we go. New prestige level, level 4. Understood. No, so give you all some gardens. Want it at 25%. So we've got 3 to the next level. They should just level up. Was the zone desirability is still low? I see. Yeah, I think the market's actually pulling things down. But at this level, we can go ahead and give you all a fountain. Singular fountain. There we go. That should bring everything up. This one should evolve. This one struggles a little bit. There we go. That noise, that was the objective being hit. There. We'll get those all evolved. Okay. So we are level 4 now. I am sort of concerned about military. So I do want to begin some military production, but that also means we need to get more iron going. So I think I will go exploit that iron deposit. Yeah, sure, let's go. Maybe it'll make more sense if I exploit this one because they'll be on the same side, but this one's much closer. Let's just do this one. Let's throw this down. This is just to boost the amount of iron supply in our city. Fire station, architects. I don't have enough wood for this. Go down a well. Extend this road out to here. Make sure we're mining up the iron. Yep, so that'll boost the amount of iron in the city, allowing me to then go to materials production, and I want to... So the bow workshop needs wood, so I should actually place it like here. The swordsmith can go here. The armor workshop can go here. The shield workshop can go there. The armory is where it stores weapons. That's why I couldn't see where our weapons were being stored last time. I didn't build an armory. So yeah, armory holds this stuff. So the armor workshop, I know we need more people working on armor. Yeah, this turns iron ore. Wait, this turns wooden planks into shields. Oh, okay, wait. If it's wood, we want to move it over to this side. And it means we need also a sawmill. Okay, yes. We'll increase the employees in there. And then when it comes to military, we're gonna need like... Are these covering? Yeah, these are covering. I'll put down 2 barracks to make sure we get the people coming in. And then I will also... I need cut stone for that stuff. I've not been cutting stone. Stone cutter. Let's cut some stone. Let's increase the workers here. I feel like I'm gonna need to exploit some stone as well. Can I bridge over here? Just a simple bridge. I don't have enough wood for this. Logging camp. I'm running out of resources. I need to do so many things. Field production. Logging camp. Can I throw down another logging camp just like here? Because we're now converting resources. Let me go to roads, the bridge. We need 30 wood. Okay. Is this by the same makers of Nebuchadnezzar different? Different. This is Abelite Studios, which last they did was one military camp. So we're gonna get more stone here. Put in another stone quarry. And another warehouse. To hold the stone. And then I am going to also make sure... Oh, yeah, that doesn't cover, so I will also throw down... No, we just don't have enough wood. Come on, wood! Okay. Fire station. Is that in range of the reservoir? Just about. Good. And also the engineer's post, which needs another 30 wood. Almost. Almost. There we go. Okay, so we're now... Increase the amount of stone we get in there. So we doubled our stone production, doubled our iron production. We should now also be producing... We have armor. And swords. Right, I needed an armory down this side, but the bows... I mean, these buildings can hold 60. So I guess we don't really need an armory, right? But maybe it being in an armory means it's just in the stockpile, right? That makes sense. Doesn't show here. Military. Where was the armory? Materials production, armory. Okay. I'll throw down an armory, just to make sure it is stored. Okay, then we need the training buildings. So I will have the archer training building here. Prestige level 5, fantastic. Oh, look at our houses. Oh, everything gets fancier, yes, when we get to prestige level 5. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Everything upgrades with nicer roofs. So we also... If I put the... infantry training here. Cavalry training here. Centurion training there. Extend the road out. Okay. So I am now able to train units. So I'm gonna want 20 infantry. I'm gonna want 20 archers. Good, good. I'm gonna want... Now this needs meat. So I'll... That's so much meat. Maybe just 10 cavalry, okay. The road on desert terrain. It's a little hard to see, yeah, that is true. But it's because we're using crappy roads. I could be using nicer roads. I'm currently using like rural dirt roads on desert, so it kind of makes sense. But there's paved roads, there's also these premium roads, which unlocks at level 6. Or just paved plots. Faster travel speed and decorates. Also, I should double check. Are we producing enough food for everything? Oh, we need more cabbages. Yeah, we need more cabbages. Cabbage. Let's just increase all the food production. Make sure nothing runs out. Okay. So yeah, we're training up an army. That looks good. I should also then move into pig farm, because we need to send pork steaks to Rome anyway. Looks like these can be on the desert, so I will go ahead and... Yeah, they want meat. I can probably just put it here. Right? Pig farm. Butchery. Granary. That's not in the range of anything else. And then we need lots of meat because we gotta send 350 to Rome anyway. Also, we do need... We do need wine, so I kinda want to, like, have one more house here. Gotta adjust this road and then throw down... Do I have a lot of stone? I have more stone, so... Let's make sure this is at high enough desirability. Get one more house down to bring in a few more plebs. What's the main gameplay differences in this compared to Caesar 3? This feels... sort of... So, you know the differences between Caesar 3 and Caesar 4? Like, the city building aspect sort of feels fundamentally between the two. A little less puzzle city builder. But also, like, not quite into that Lego mechanic. Like, the main difference is this uses ranges rather than walkers, right? Caesar 3 uses walkers, Caesar 4 uses ranges. But there are still a decent number of walkers going around-ish, kind of like Caesar 4. But also, like Anno, I mean, a little bit. Like, there's influences from Grand Ages Rome, influences from Civ City Rome. So you can sort of point at, like, a specific element and say, yeah, that bit feels like one game. But then you point to another bit and it feels like another game. Like, the military feels like Caesar 2 / Total War. But like the map exploration mechanic feels a little bit like Caesar 2, but it's got regions. I feel safer exploring now that we have some military coming in. So you go explore there. So like there's a little bit from Anno, a little bit from Caesar 3, a little bit from Caesar 2, a little bit from Grand Ages Rome, a little bit from Caesar 4, a little bit from Civ City Rome. I mean, like the looking into buildings feels very Civ City Rome, but like, so it's like it's all of these little bits put together, and that's kind of, you know, why this is so promising. There's a map maker, there's a single player campaign with levels and missions. Does the campaign have you revisit towns to build a la... No, so the campaign right now, as far as I can tell, are pretty... It's pretty straightforward. It's 10 missions. You know, that's the start. The battles are good. You can control the units on the battlefield, which is actually better than what I think they're promising, because they're sort of saying that it's a bit of an auto-battler, which is not necessarily bad, where the idea is you place units and the units charge forward and do whatever they're gonna do, right? Kind of like Mechabellum, right? Mechabellum, very popular, but you can micro the units in this game, which is better than what they're promising. They're saying, yeah, it's sort of like, you know, not an RTS, but it's kind of like an RTS, actually, with squads, you know, of your units. So like in the previous map, I sent my cavalry round the side and flanked the enemy to hit the archers. My 10 cavalry almost wiped out their 20, 30 archers. That's what I love to do. Like, if I can, like, when it comes to strategy, well, when it comes to tactics, the baseline is, can my cavalry flank their archers? And the answer in Citadelum is yes. Right? The second point on tactics is there high ground? From what I can tell, there's no high ground, but you can flank the cavalry. So we found a relic. We can make a god happy. Now I have not memorized what the gods do. I know Ceres blesses crops. You know what? Let's make Mars happy, and like call down Mars. Watch your progress with pride. If you ask me, I'll give you some trained soldiers to accelerate your expansion. Do it! Come on, Mars! The dude bro of ancient Rome. He's got like a 10-pack. What is this core? Hold on, I'm pausing the game. How many abs does he have? Okay, I'm counting these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guaranteed 8-pack. He's got an 8-pack. Look at that. He's a god. He can create more abs. It's abs all the way down. This is my religion. The world, it's just built on abs. What's underneath the abs? More abs. It's abs all the way down. So, what am I doing? So I'm training, yeah, so the meat is coming in. So we're using up the meat to train some cavalry. These sand dunes, it's just more abs. It's abs on abs. Right? And it's sort of nice that they do actually show, like, so you can actually see the units training. Oh, he just gives me soldiers. Wow, this is exactly what I wanted. So Centurions cost a lot of meat, so I kind of don't want to do that. But we probably do need more infantry. I mean, we don't need this. The military was not required here. More archers. I'm gonna queue those up, because then we need to start stockpiling wine. So wine is another production chain. 400 wine is a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down like 2 grape farms, 2 wineries. Is wine stored in the granary? Yes, wine is stored in the granary, which it can just go there. Let's, this is holding wine and meat right there. We probably need another worker there, and then we have 8 spare workers. So I can put 2 there, 2 there, 2 here, and 2 here. Now, we could increase population to speed up wine production even more, but it's fine. We're producing enough pigs, but we're using up the meat because I am building an army. Which... oh, this map is big! Look at this! We could go all sorts of places. Let's go there. Like, this is at a point where I kind of want to hire another... like, train another scout. Archer, infantry, guard, explorer. Something's burning. That's my bad. This fire station. Should probably just build up one closer, right? What's the range of the... let's throw one here. This building is on fire. Yeah, okay, so we actually need more people. Which is... I could maybe fit a house there. Yeah, I think... okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna move... where even is the road here? Okay. I'm gonna move this fountain over there. So I can change this road to be like this. So that I can make a little room here. So that I can then place one more plebeian house here. I need to make sure it's got the desirability it needs. Okay. So that I can increase my firemen workers. Because we're currently just short on workers. Yeah, we're struggling to get food over there. I think it's because this road is just too long. Let's connect that up. So yeah, it's that might just shorten the range. Okay, so we're now producing wine. We've got 10% the amount we need. 400 wine, we're planning a party. I assume so. Caesar wants it. Okay. I was gonna train another scout, which was... Did I place it down? Explorer training. Let's pop that. Train a scout. So you'll do that. We found Naucratis. We could sell planks, import papyrus, import armor. Okay. Okay, this world map is actually like a lot of regions, right? Like it's getting bigger and bigger. Oh, if you keep zooming out. It is an option so that if you keep zooming, it switches from like city view to region view. I didn't realize it goes up to the Pantheon. That makes sense though. Okay, so our plebeian housing is great. So like, we're actually approaching... We're not gonna hit prestige level 5, surely, but... we could try go for it, though. This holds 8 people. 16. If I get, like, 2 more patrician houses... Because we need 12, so 2 of those will actually do if we just get the desirability high enough. Because it just needs to be 10% for what we're doing. Why isn't this... Oh, this one's been struggling with food, right? So like... And if we want plebeians up to... We'll hit the plebeian target. So that'll get up... Okay, let's go to level 6! We'll do it. Our money's not great. It's been slowly going... What's this? An explorer has died. What do I have? I've actually got 4 centurions. 20, 28. I can probably take them. Let's deploy our legion. Can I just deploy out here? Let's send our army. 4 centurions, sure. Oh, you can just deploy right out there. Okay, these centurions might... Also, you see, once we discover the enemy, they discover us. So, them attacking us becomes a threat, so we want to go fight them. We actually do outnumber them. So, here, this is actually, I think, better than what they're advertising. So, battles happen on a separate map. You deploy your units. They do march towards the enemy. Oh, these centurions, are they like... Oh, they're like... They like... They have the morale boost as well. But then, you see their archers. We can micro our units. I'm gonna go ahead and set our cavalry on that side. We can begin the battle. We can pause anytime.
We're on it.
And we can micro units. Look at this. It's not just an auto battler. Oh, no. Let's dodge them. Ha. Cavalry. And then go around and hit the archers. Because that's what they do. We gave them a bit of a runaround. Now it's just a mess. Good luck, everyone. It worked. So we lost 10 infantry, 7 cavalry, but we kept the centurions. Fantastic. Yeah, this feels much better. So I don't think soldiers can scout, so we gotta recall you. You all head back home. Okay. So we did lose 10 infantry. Oh, we're training more anyway, so it's okay. We probably want to up our cavalry as well. The centurions were good. Okay, so besides that, no space to store. Is this granary just like not being able to keep up? Yeah, we need more workers here. Also, we need 5 more patricians. So these houses should evolve and then give us room for. We need 5 more patricians. Could I potentially... I think it is just struggling a little bit, this market. We do have food, right? Melons. Wait, why are we so low on cabbages? Let's make sure there's enough melons and cabbages to go around. Also, let me just check our resources, make sure we are producing enough food. Why do we have no wheat? Oh, the granaries just can't keep up. Right, okay. That is a bit of a problem. The granaries can't keep up. The logistics is sort of bottlenecking. Like this one. We produced the pigs. So it's taking a while to like actually move the pigs. Also a nice touch is when things are stuck, people stand outside being all like... So the more things that are stuck, the more clogged the roads are gonna look. It's a nice touch. Alright, so you see like them, they're like, oh, what's going on? Where are these pigs going? We can't fit them anywhere. There's too many pigs. So, yeah, this is holding the meat and wine. So, we should probably stop spending meat. We are using all of our employees right now. Yeah, we're just struggling to... Like, the wheat farm is full of wheat. It's moving the wheat to the granary that's a bit of a problem. So what can I do to... Like, I don't want to increase my... Let's get some workers back from here. Let's get some workers back from here. Let's make sure this granary is running. And let's also throw down another granary just for wheat. What is this? The Archer Trainer building. Let's move this to across the street. Let's fit another granary here. You are just handling wheat. Just to really help move that wheat along. Okay. Now on this side, our cabbage. Like, we have enough melons. We don't have enough cabbage. It says we're producing 350 per day. But yeah, like, we're actually, like, low on cabbages. We need to fill up the, Are you holding something you're not supposed to be? It should just be melons and cabbages. Oh, wait. That's why. This should just be melons and cabbages. There's a whole bunch of onions, wheat, grapes, and carrots here. How did grapes get over here? Yeah, that's my bad. This should just be carrots. Oh, cabbages are going to the plebeian houses. That's why we're out of cabbages. Oh, okay. No. This is holding meat as well. No. This should just be wheat, carrot, onions, because we're not planning to evolve these houses. Because, yeah, wheat, carrots, onions. Okay, that's what's been going wrong. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So now we can look here, make sure we're producing enough, plenty of wheat, yeah, pigs, okay, yeah, grapes, so something's happening there. Carrots, melons, onions, cabbages. Cabbages still a bit of a problem, but hopefully that just stops the cabbages from being a problem. Pigs are still going through. Now, actually manufacturing. I don't have any spare workers. Maybe if I... We have 8 homeless citizens? What happened to you? Desirability dropped. Decorative. How would you like a couple fountains? There we go. No longer homeless. If you're not well educated or rich, you cannot have a cabbage. No. Okay, so we need like 3 more patricians. Can 3 patricians move in? There's room for 1 there. It's just because of our cabbage problem. So yeah, it only evolves when the supply is full, but it only devolves if the supply is empty. So there is a leeway there, but we need to fill up the cabbage supply to the max. So we're now starting to get more cabbages. Yes, the cabbage orchard is not empty, is not full. There's some cabbages in the granary. There we go. So we just need 2 more patricians. We have room for them. Okay, we're going to level 6. Fantastic. The rest of these are slowly going up. Yes. I wanted to free up some workers. Can I potentially... let's free up some workers there, because I wanted to build another butchery, because it's taking a long time to produce all this. So let's throw down another butchery here. This will help use up the pigs as well. Just to boost meat production. 20 more pigs. We're almost 3/4 of the way for the wine. Okay. I did get a new explorer, right? Yeah. Forgot we can keep exploring. You, go explore there. There's some stuff around. Doc Maggie, don't worry, that's a hard game. Like, understanding what's actually going on in that game, it's confusing. It doesn't make sense, that's the problem. Military population, yeah. The 4 centurions are, like, worth it. Oh, we have been slowly trying to train these cavalry as well. That's why we've been using up some meat. Because I was sort of worried about... You know, see, there's like a 10% risk of raids. But okay, it's okay. Things seem to be going a bit faster now. 2 butchers for the pig farm seems to make more sense. Yeah, this is not fully staffed either. I could potentially reduce our iron production to increase our meat production. So our daily income. Yeah. Patrician taxes is actually breaking our wages even. We have room for patricians. Move in. We just need one more. Come on, patrician. One patrician. Move in. Yes! Prestige level 6. We can now do gladiatorial schools, arenas, libraries, furniture workshop, gladiator statues, gates. For residential gates, I think. Yeah, we can now do like fancy residential gates. Ooh, look at that. Colonnades. Yes, fancy wall for the patricians. Yes, that's exactly what they wanted. She-wolf. Yeah, you all can look at the she-wolf statue as well. I've actually seen one of these, like, in real life in Romania. Entertainment. Ooh, we could... I mean, how are people feeling? They're generally fine. Health is fine. Religious festivals. Like, I haven't built any temples either. Like, we could build, like, Temple of Mars. Yeah. Nah. Built a Temple of Mars. Oh, you need, like, steaks? Oh, you can sacrifice, like, actual pigs? Wait, you can sacrifice people? Did houses devolve? Okay. So we're level 6 of 10 right now. Oh, so we have produced enough pigs. So we now just need a bit more wine and a bit more pork steak and we'll be good to go. Are you all... Oh, I built a temple to Mars and the rest of you are jealous? It does tell you what the curse is. You know what? Bring it on! Yeah, building the temple unlocked the gods being jealous, because now I've clearly shown favor, right? Celebrate a festival with 200 bucks and some carrots. Oh. There's the authentic C3 experience. I forgot the gods! Oh, look at them. Okay, well, see, I'm making the rest even more jealous. Suck it, Minerva. Friendship ended with Minerva. New best friend is Mars. Minerva's gonna destroy my warehouses. Okay, the things I need are in granaries. Who destroys granaries? Destroy your buildings, an example. Oh, Jupiter just builds anything? Oh no. Maybe I need to start building all the... Temple of Minerva? Temple of Jupiter? Temple of Pluto? Temple of Apollo? Temple of Ceres? So, who destroys buildings? Jupiter. You must wait for the end of the current festival. Okay, so Jupiter can destroy buildings. Pluto doesn't say what he's gonna do. Lose food in their homes. Lose crops. Pluto is mysterious. It just says, I shouldn't have expected anything from a mortal. Compensate. Oh, we can send the wine to Rome. Send the wine to Rome before Jupiter destroys something. I can't throw another festival because the festival for Mars is still going. It's only that far! Damn. Oh, you can add sacrifices. Okay, let's sacrifice a pig. Oh, that resets things? Oh no, I shouldn't have even done that either. Can I just sacrifice things on the fly? So sacrifices... It does help. Okay, we can sacrifice things. Minerva, which Minerva is also a bit of a problem. You know what? You have a person. You know what? Have yourself a this is a Patrician, right? Have yourself a Patrician. Okay, that should buy us enough time to get the pork steaks. You thought human sacrifice was a big no-no for the Romans? We're not in Rome anymore. Oh, we found somewhere else to trade with. We could trade blacks. I'll finish scouting there. I'm unsure of the historical significance. But pigs are definitely on the table. Okay, we are just short 55 pork steaks. Like, it says it's producing 160 per day, so we should get that any second. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Pigs, long pigs, what's the difference? Uh-oh. Series, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Series. Look. You know what? Fair. Just don't destroy the granary. It's fine. Rebuilt. She wanted a pig sacrifice? Yeah, I didn't... It said she would destroy farms. I didn't realize she also meant the animal production stuff. Because, like, all our pork steaks are in this granary. If she destroyed that granary, it would have been really bad. But it seems like one curse coming down does reset them all from being unhappy, so we're good to go now. Whew. Just in time. Okay. Luckily, she did not touch this granary. That was close. We're at 327 out of 350, so we can go ahead and finish. Oh yes. Oh right, the grape farms. Yeah, let's rebuild those. There you go. And we can now send the pork steaks to Rome. What happened here? A fire due to riots. Oh, this map is huge! Look how many territories there are. Send to Rome. Victory! So you can stay on the map, by the way, if you want to keep playing. But that brings mission 4 of the campaign to a close. So that was mission 3 and mission 4, and nice little grassy wetlands and a nice desert map there. You can also download community generated missions, which of course this is just before release. There aren't many. There's some stuff there. I don't even know what that... There's an alien planet. There's an oasis. There's some frozen lands. Because like snow terrain is not in the campaign. So there must be other biomes that you can get to in the map maker? So like there's game editors right here. Map editor, battlefield editor, battles creator, region map editor, mission creator, content uploader. It's all like built in here with the learn to create content. Right? So there's all these editors here, which is actually really good to have, right? You like a city builder, you can create the whole regions as well. Yeah, it's all there. So yeah, this community generated content plus these game editors. You can see all this. It's actually really good. But that has been a look at Citadelum. 2 full missions. I can say it's pretty solid. But also, for full transparency, Abbey Light Studios did sponsor us today to play this just before its release. I've shown you what the game is, and I think it checks all the boxes. Now, the quality thresholds, it's up to you to decide whether it hits your quality thresholds. But it's a solid one, and we haven't gotten many solid ancient Roman city builders in like the last 15 years. So, Citadelum, it's up there. So thank you so much to you for your support. Please do click the link. It just leads you straight to Steam, and it tells the sponsor that you came from here. So thank you so much for doing that, and thank you so much Abbey Light Studios for supporting the channel. I have played Citadelum before and featured it multiple times without being sponsored. So I guess they were like, hey, can we support your channel? So that's nice of them, isn't it? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.